Today is July 6th, another day closer to the special session and the red flag attempt at new infringements on the rights of Tennesseans to keep and bear arms as intended by our founders. Let's get into it. Today we have with us Representative Scott Cepicky. What is your district and what committee assignments do you have?
Well, first of all, thank you for allowing me to be on here with you today. I represent the eastern side of Maury County in District 64, which is about an hour south of Nashville. I am on the Education Instruction Committee. I am the chairman of the Education Instruction Subcommittee. I serve on the Education Administration Committee. I serve on the Insurance Full Committee and the Insurance Subcommittee.
What are your thoughts regarding the need for the special session that Governor Lee has demanded?
Well, I do have some problems with it being called. I believe that we don't have the necessary information that we need to make a good decision. I believe that manifesto and toxicology report are very important to the legislature to help us understand the mental state of this individual. We're going to need testimony from the medical professional, the law enforcement, and also from constitutional lawyers, along with psychologists, to give us a good understanding of where we are. And I'm hoping that, honestly, that we take a step back and ask Governor Lee to not call this special session, get into hearings on this to allow people to come in and testify to us so we can get good information, so we can make good decisions for the people of Tennessee.
At this time, what are your thoughts regarding the red flag law or extreme risk protection orders that Governor Lee is seeking, which allow the government to seize guns from individuals who presently can legally own and possess them?
Well, the problem isn't the laws we have in place for gun owners that are going to follow the law. The problem we have is criminals who are going to illegally obtain firearms. And there are hundreds of laws on the books right now that talk about how you should not obtain a firearm illegally. I do not support any type of red flag law or extreme orders of protection. I think that infringes on the constitutional rights of law-abiding citizens and creates a slippery slope to somewhere we don't want to go, not only as a state, but as a country. And hopefully we can have, like I said, cooler heads prevail in this and stay away from those. As you know as well as I do, guns are not the problem here in these issues. It's mental health. We need to address mental health on the front end, and hopefully that'll take care of these problems on the back end.
What alternatives to these red flag or ERPO laws do you think should be considered by the legislature?
Well, one of the things that I'm working on, we had a discussion with the Department of Mental Health, and what they told us was there are less than 1,000 beds for inpatient care in Tennessee, and we had over 1.5 million Tennesseans access mental health last year. So those numbers don't work. One of the things that I'm working on is going and building mental health facilities across the state to not only give people the avenue to go seek the help and get the help they need inpatient, but also get those individuals that are in our county jail system right now or our penitentiary systems and get them in facilities that is a better environment for them so that they can hopefully get their lives turned around and get back into society as a normal contributing member in Tennessee.
Do you have any other thoughts on these issues that might not have been raised in the questions asked already?
Well, no, you've asked three really good questions. I think the only thing I can expand on with the people that are watching this is that we need to be very careful going forward in this whole circumstance with this Covenant shooter. This is one person out of 7 million Tennesseans that has done something terrible. But let's look at the reason why. And everybody is pointing to mental health. Let's address the mental health issue. And let's look at our current mental health processes and make sure that they're working properly and provide enough resources for people to go get mental health. I think if we'll look at mental health, and that is something we can do in January, come back here in January and spend 3-4 months looking at this deliberatively, very slowly, and making sure we're making a good decision for Tennessee, I think we can really take a bite out of this and solve this problem.
Representative, I appreciated you taking your time out of your very busy schedule to come in. I think it's important that our membership from TFA get an opportunity to see and hear the different viewpoints from legislators across the state. Hopefully, at the end of the special session, we'll have a chance to revisit these things with you, and I appreciate your time today.
My pleasure. Have a great day.
If you learned something today that was beneficial, hit the like and subscribe button. It helps get our message out and sell the brand. Check back for more content as often as you can. You can find our website at www.tennesseefirearms.com. If you are new there, click the subscribe button on that page as well to receive free email updates about issues that affect your Second Amendment rights in Tennessee.